couple weeks down here in the game room, we spent some time and unboxed Lunar Silver Star Story Complete for the PlayStation 1. Now let's find its best friend, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. Let's unbox that and try to get that experience we had way back in the late 90s. Now it's a matter of trying to get this bad boy out of this shelving without taking everything else out with it, and I don't think it's going to happen, so come on, stay there. Whew, there we go. An almost pristine copy of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Why is it so pristine? Because I barely played this game. Let's go unbox it. All right, let's get into this right now and see what we got. Much like Lunar 1 Complete, this was a passion project by Working Designs. Now, you'd think as excited as I was for this game, I would have dumped hours into it. But I put the first disc in, I went to play it, I think I died to the second enemy encounter, I turned the power off and just walked away from it. I don't know why, but this game was tuned really hard in the first, hour of it. A lot of people had the same experience as me back in the day, and the only person I know would is someone who really powered through that first area. Otherwise, me and my friends who bought this game, out of all of us, one out of 12 finished it, I think. A long time ago, hard to remember. Let's look at the front cover though. Beautiful artwork all around as usual. Not an inch is wasted on this box in terms of showing you how beautiful the artwork is in the game. Again, we open it up here in the front, and we'll see all the relevant information. I'll show you this in a second. How many players, memory card blocks, what controllers you can use, what functions it has, the publisher, the developer, all that good stuff. And again, it gives you this wonderful, beautiful preview of what you're going to play in the game and see in this box here. A lot of cool stuff is waiting inside. This box is really, really good condition, surprisingly good. And you'll see why in a second. As usual, the pull tab that sealed the box, I took off and kept for some reason. Still not sure why I did all that. Let's open it up and see what we can see. And it looks like a whole bunch of cool stuff here. I'm going to slowly slide this out so I don't lose anything. First things first, we got our instruction manual, another beautiful leather-bound book here. We have Lunar 2 soundtrack here. We have the actual game itself. This is all very pristine, by the way. This looks practically brand new for being so old. And finally, we have Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, what they called the Omake box. Now, I could be wrong. In fact, I most definitely am. But I believe when watching the making of video for this, the director, I think it was Victor Ireland at the time, said that Omake is Japanese for extra or something. So there's where the goodies are. But let's start with the game itself first. So we pop open this beautiful jewel case and we see the game itself coming on 1, 2, and then back here, 3 discs. We have another making of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. One of those cool behind the scenes things that we just didn't see a lot of back in the day. I'm assuming if we remove these discs, which have never been removed, oh my gosh, wow. Beautiful. Again, more artwork's hiding back here. Let's put this disc back before it gets hurt. Carefully. Let's put disc 1 back before that gets hurt. This one has been used, but I mean, it's clean. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, so that's the jewel case there. Again, more beautiful artwork, just covered in all these gorgeous illustrations. We'll add that to the pile over here, and we'll get into this. Now, this is a fun one. The Lunar 2 soundtrack has a special place. And not in my heart, not in the world. I mean a special physical place. That's because you're supposed to add a demo disc to this to make it actually complete. This complete box set isn't actually complete. Now, what are you supposed to put there? It was a storage area as provided for the demo of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete that was included with Vanguard Bandits. If I'm not mistaken, not too long ago, I went to eBay trying to find that disc, and I can assure you, if things haven't changed, the price of that demo disc is through the roof. I will not be completing this Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. It can stay the way it is for all I care. It is cool, though, that they had the foresight to add that to this packaging in case you wanted to have a true Lunar 2 experience. Otherwise, we have the soundtrack disc, another great soundtrack, and I did listen to that. The music was good. Didn't play the game, enjoyed the music. On the back, we have more art here. I've never removed disc 3. I've never removed disc 2. These are the same position they were from the factory back then. That's kind of crazy to think about. If we remove disc 1, we'll see again behind this, more beautiful artwork. I almost don't want to remove disc 3 now. Should I remove disc 3? What do you think?
Go for it, yeah.
Oh, this is the first time this disc has come out of this case. Wow, beautiful. Again, more artwork's hiding back here. I'm gonna put this disc back before it gets hurt. Carefully. Go back over here. Let's put disc 1 back before that gets hurt. This one has been used, but I mean, it's clean. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, so that's the jewel case there. Again, more beautiful artwork, just covered in all these gorgeous illustrations. We'll add that to the pile over here, and we'll get into this. Now, this is a fun one. The Lunar 2 soundtrack has a special place, and not in my heart, not in the world. I mean a special physical place. That's because you're supposed to add a demo disc to this to make it actually complete. This complete box set isn't actually complete. Now, what are you supposed to to put there. It was a storage area as provided for the demo of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete that was included with Vanguard Bandits. If I'm not mistaken, not too long ago, I went to eBay trying to find that disc, and I can assure you, if things haven't changed, the price of that demo disc is through the roof. I will not be completing this Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. It can stay the way it is for all I care. It is cool, though, that they had the foresight to add that to this packaging in case you wanted to have a true Lunar 2 experience. Otherwise, we have the soundtrack disc, another great soundtrack, and I did listen to that. The music was good. Didn't play the game, enjoyed the music. On the back, we have more art here. Let's add that to our pile to come back to later. I guess it's time to get into this Lunar 2 instruction manual, which again, you say instruction manual, but there's a lot more in here than just that. It's very thick. It's leather bound, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. I didn't open this one much, but again, in the back, just like the previous one, you'll find basically a walkthrough the first part of the game. If you go to the front, you'll start seeing all the stuff that you'd expect to see. Interviews, character models, you'd see all the stuff you'd expect to see in the beginning of the manual. Come on over here and check this out. Beautiful artwork, telling you the cast of characters, backstory, where you'll see them, moments from the game. Stuff you don't see anymore. It's stuff that really is enjoyable. Full pages of art. There are, as I saw through here, in between how to play and how things work, there are more interviews with the producers, translation, localization team, beautiful artwork of all the items and weapons in the game. There's a lot of care and love that went into a book like this, and I really, really miss these. Of course, here's some more full-page beautiful artwork. We have this animation over here, interview with the animator. We have lyrics to songs, original and translated. Just really cool stuff. They really went all out for this. I think in the end, as beautiful as this was, as incredible as this was, it did end up costing the studio everything, and Working Designs, as far as I know, no longer in business. Either way, an absolutely beautiful manual that we will probably never see anything like this again. For the original Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, there wasn't really a box. It had that map in it, and that was like all the extra you got. This is far more, and again, this is probably why Working Designs is not in the business anymore. They did a little bit different this time. Instead of a cloth map, they went with this paper map. It is a nice printing. I don't know if it's a watercolor print. I'm not an artist. That's your job. But you see on this side, you have this beautiful print here of the world map. And of course, no wasted space. On the back side, you also have a beautiful print of that cover box. We'll put that back in here so it doesn't get hurt. Please don't get hurt. Oh boy, that plastic's starting to go. These over here, I've never opened. I don't know how to describe them because I don't want to open them. I don't know why. At this point, I should just open them and enjoy them. But these are little character standees. This has never been opened, you can tell. And it does come with instructions on how to use them. Maybe the instructions will show you how to use. They really don't do a good job. Basically, these little pieces of paper here, you pop down, and the character that its name is on this pops out of there, and you can display them. A really cool idea, but I don't know why I never opened them. Probably because I thought this would be worth money one day. Even as a kid, I thought that, and I guess here we are. Now, here's the kind of thing that would get you beat up and made fun of in middle school and high school, and that is the pendant that I believe I wore probably to school for a few days, if not a week, and I don't know if that was the move, but I probably did. This is a pendant. It's a replica pendant of I believe one of the main characters wears this in the game. I couldn't tell you, I never played it obviously, but it's a very heavy metal pendant. It looks cool, and I used to either wear this or I'd have it decorated in my room somewhere. So it has seen some actual wear on it. Copyright Working Designs 2000. Wow, this is old. This is 24 years old.
You should put it on.
No, yeah, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on. Does it fit my fat head anymore? Dang. Boy, I bet the girls will be calling now. How do I look? Cool?
Yeah, great. Look great.
Should I wear this around the house? You know what? I'll wear this out. Let's go shopping. That'd be good.
With your paint stained shirt too. Complete the look.
I have the Supreme Gucci Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Medallion. This is as much swag as you can get. Dripped out today. Gotta get this off again. Oh God, now it's gross. Wipe it off, wipe it off. Authentic sweat, if you're interested in that. Anyways, let's wrap this up and put it back in a little pouch here, which is surprisingly good shape for as old as it is, and as much as I would have probably had that out of there when I was a kid. All this cool stuff included in this omake box. Really awesome, really neat. I haven't seen anything like this, and I don't think I will in my lifetime. So there you have it. Unboxing Lunar 2 Eternal Blue for the PlayStation 1. It's a game I never really played, never really got into, but I probably should at this point. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and going through all the memories and all the cool stuff. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it.